First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Now listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard it, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
Clothing, cars, whatever you're selling, you have a great idea. You want to put it on our platform, contact TBISC. Call us now, 267-982-0342. TBISC, the best in sports entertainment.
What's up, everybody out there, man? You know what it is. It's Tales from the Jails. We're here live in Park. You would say TNS Media Group is a team in the family. I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in, everybody who's been rocking with us. Hey, listen, this week we was traveling around, got some real special interviews coming real soon, but we was kind of moving around a little bit, so we couldn't go live. But we here today. What y'all think about the interview yesterday, man? With Chi Mac. Chi Mac was addressing the snitching rumors and all these different things, man. How y'all feel about that interview? But what's going on with you as well, Mr. Jackson?
Man, I'm good today, man. Kind of jet lag. We've been traveling from state to state, as you just said. Got some good things going on, but tired, man. Went to work today, came home. You're putting me under investigation right now for consuming large amounts of alcohol, but that's not the case. Just tired, man. Will I consume some alcohol? Huh?
You stand a urine test right there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm full of water, okay. But yeah.
I'm gonna put the line right here in the middle of the floor.
Yes. I can go ahead and right hand, nose, left hand, nose, right foot, left foot. You know what I mean? And then we can get a butt. You know what I mean? We about here. Yeah. You know what I mean? Stay free, y'all. Don't drink and drive.
You go to jail. If I was
car is down and out. Car is down and out for me right now. Right now I'm the boy Walkiano. So I ain't got to worry about none of that if I were to be doing that. Yeah. Stay away from that, y'all.
Oh man. So on our recent trip, we was on a little trip, man. We had a bit of a situation where as though one of the travelers was with us, sound like a grizzly bear.
Oh my God. And not only did he sound like a grizzly bear, I was the one that was fortunate enough to be in the room with him. Oh my goodness. And it reminds me of when I was in jail, man. When I was in jail, man, dudes would, if you snored, dudes would try to give you a break for the first 2 days as far as in whether I was on the top bunk or the bottom bunk. If I was on the top bunk, I would lean over and look at you snoring and bang on the bottom of the top bunk. Boom, 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 just to wake you up. As soon as you got a little recollection and all that and you out there slumber, I'm like, yo, turn over, man. Turn over on your side. Don't lay, because the person, when he snore, the loudest when he laying on his back. You know, when you on your side, left, right, you know, on your stomach, it kind of muffles it a little bit. So, you know, I done had that experience plenty of times in jail to where as though, yeah, you can't move in here if you snore.
Yeah, he sounded like a banshee.
A banshee?
Yeah, he sounded like a banshee.
He sounded like a bear coming out of hibernation. You talking about a banshee?
Even when he was on the plane, he was going. So listen, so all right, so in jail, right? When this person is snoring, like the person is like crazy snoring. You said you bang on the bunk, and you know what I mean, tell them turn over on his side, not on duty, but you turn over on his right side and go to sleep because you don't want to hear his snoring, or the left side. But what happens if you be like, yo, man, listen, I ain't trying to hear none of that, man. I'm asleep.
Then your hand is forced. Then you got then it's like chess. You made a move, he made a move, then it was your move. Because now if he say that to you and he get out on you, you're gonna hear snoring for the rest of your days as long as you're in there.
Now is that a question like before you accept the cellie, right? You ask them questions. Is that one of the questions? One of the questions?
That's not a question that's like in the forefront of your mind, but that is a question that if you remembered, you would answer. Ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause
her,
not her, but I said, well, you know, I get my words mixed up a little bit. Ask him.
Okay.
But your main questions is from the drive. As soon as somebody moving, where you from? You know what I mean? How old is you? Hey man, what's your case in case you want to say it or not? You ain't got to say it, but where your paperwork at? Because you know can't nobody live here with me unless you got some clean paperwork. I'm one of them dudes that didn't tell. And then if you remember, like, yo, do you snore, man? Don't nobody want to live with a snore.
So you ask one of the questions, but yo, you snore?
Yeah, because if you snore, then you can go ahead and hit the door. You go ahead and get that one out of here. Don't nobody want, even if you snore, you ain't trying to hear it. I know I snore lightly, but I don't want to hear no snoring.
Me neither.
Yeah, I mean, it just blow my mind. Snoring is a very, very irritating cause, and this is a natural cause. Snoring is natural. You get it from, you know, what's it called?
Sleep
apnea, you know, being overweight, stuff like that. It's natural. It's natural. Come from natural causes.
Well, some people who skinny snore too. Like,
yeah, they got some things going on. People that smoke cigarettes, smoke weed, or anytime you smoking, there's a chance you may snore. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I don't like a snore in the cell with me.
Yeah, I mean, I can't deal with snoring. Snoring for me, I sleep too light. So
exactly.
If somebody next to me and they on that banshee.
Skinny snore.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? If they on that banshee in the middle of the night and I'm trying to get some sleep, they sound like a Harley Davidson. Nah, man, I'm either gonna remove myself from the room, but I can't imagine like being in the cell. Like I'm in a cell with you,
closed in,
and I gotta be that way for 9 hours, 8 hours until they open the block up, and then I gotta sit there and deal with that.
Yes,
yeah, it will probably be a lot of frustration. Now, the other option is when you got a cellie like that. The option is to try to beat them to sleep.
No, I hate when people say that. You sleep first. As soon as you hear that snoring, like you said, you're a light sleeper.
Yo, hold on. Why is it that people that snore always fall asleep first?
I don't know. I don't know. Y'all think y'all can answer that back there, man? I don't know.
Crazy
man.
though.
Like for a person to snore, soon we lock in 8:45. He sleep 8:50 as soon as they do the count. I'm sitting there staring.
Like, yo, you try to talk to him while you trying to fall asleep so you can beat him to sleep so you know they snoring.
No, so that's not going to work with you going to sleep first because it's going to wake you up still. The block is absolutely quiet when the jail is open. Then in the hole, it's talking all night because dudes are sleep all day and be up all night. That's the method down there to make the days go faster. And then when you're in population, you out, you know, your job, you out rec, you know, hobby craft, whatever you got going on, work in the kitchen, whatever you got going on, you out all day. So when you go lock in, everybody want to go to sleep. They get ready because it's a Groundhog Day in there. Groundhog Day meaning the same thing repetitively every day. So you trying to get that little 5, 6, 7 hours of peaceful sleep. You're not trying to keep, you done slept the whole 7 hours still. Me, I'm in here tossing and turning. That ain't cool. That ain't cool, well, to me anyway. I want to get away from that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't what you call it, man. I can't deal with with Snoring, man. You know, it's just like that, and people chewing gum and sitting to the mic when we were recording.
It's a lot of things that you can't do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have got beat up in jail.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, you'd have got beat up a couple times. And I'd have been begging the police to send me to the jail where you at, where I could save you. Yeah, you in that joint, you in there. I just rumbled him. Not on your head. I'm like, yeah, you just rumbled, huh? Yeah, I already know how this going. Yeah. This joint going crazy here. Let me go ahead and get my man out of trouble, man, real fast, man. All right, you understand me? You talking about some,
Yeah, I don't know if I could have been your celly, though.
Yeah, you could have. Man, you'd have lived together. Yeah. Out here, I'd have made your bed numerous times.
Listen, I want you get on my nerves. I told you,
but you a crud though.
No, we're not gonna do that.
You a crud.
That's not true.
On a living tip. You couldn't be my son. I wouldn't beg you my son. You'd have got out.
Listen.
If I didn't know you and you came myself with the way you are, I'd have kicked you out, bro. Yeah. Or we'd have rumbled. One or the other.
Yeah, man.
One or the other. But it was going to be a rumble or you was getting out.
Listen, man, my room was way cleaner than yours.
No, it was not. It was junky. It just had all types of stuff in there.
Like what?
But it was junk. I'm talking about boxes of shoes to the top. Look, we come in the apartment one day after I come home, right? Tell y'all a little story. Come home. My apartment's still intact. Alhamdulillah, I got a good brother, man. Work good. Chose to decide to help me out while I was in incarceration to keep paying the rent for me. For where I could have somewhere to stay when I come home. I come home. Halfway house. Finally get the keys. I finally get out the halfway house. I got me a little weekend visit, a weekend pass out on the street. So I ain't been to the crib in 20 months. So I'm like, man, let me go to the crib. You know what I mean? Nice little apartment and all that. I goes in. Ain't nobody there because, he stay with me, but he probably come 3 times a year. He stays with me. I goes in. It's boxes loaded up. I got a little old female with me at the time. It's boxes like out in the hallway area, not in neither room. My room or his room. It's a very big apartment. I see the boxes, Louis, Gucci. She like, well, damn, you got all this? I turn and look at her. Yeah, man, I just had my shit, man. I said, man, I gotta put my shit in my room and shit like that, man. She started taking shit off, like, oh my God, for real? I can't believe it. Like, you got Gucci and all that. Like, oh my God. Yeah, and I'm sitting in that joint. I got some cheeks that night off his mess, even though it was a mess. But it worked out in my favor that night. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It was a hell of a chore. look at this thing. It's all type of, when you get the Prada shoes, they come in a net bag inside the box. I got the bag all out. Like, yeah, I'm gonna use this bag because I got some extra money to put in this. And she like, oh my God, like you bought them. I wanted them in a girl kind. I'm like, yeah. And she like, how they fit on you? I know I don't wear his size, so I'm like, they fit, man. You don't even trip about how they fit on me. They fit good. Yeah. I mean, she want to see me put them on and pose and stand pigeon-toed and bow-legged and all that. Nah, not today, but we'll get to that in a minute.
But nah, man, my room always was clean. Room always was clean, man. I probably I don't know. But I thought I kept my space nice and organized. Remember the time you had that? What kind of dog was that was in there that day?
Oh, you called it a squirrel. It was
squirrel-faced dog.
It was a Frenchie.
Yeah, squirrel-faced dog.
Frenchie named Christian.
That's the
Merle color.
That dog is not all that good. It's not a pretty dog.
No, the reason why people love it is because it's ugly.
Really?
Yes.
They be snoring, walking.
No, they don't snore when they sleep, but when they awoke, it got all that going on. But this is why people love it because it looked like the dog off of Men in Black. Like it looked like one of them worms or something. They be like, Ted, we gonna take over the world today. Them say off of Men in Black. Yeah. So it looks different from anything on this planet. So it's like that's why it makes it unique, and everybody is flocking to it.
You never walked that dog either.
Yes, I did. We had a dog park in the apartment complex.
But that don't mean you walked the dog.
Every morning I walked the dog. Every morning I walked the dog.
But you used to be gone for so many hours.
But I still walk
back.
All right, that's why I did what I.
And then you locked it in the back room.
Yes, in the cage.
No, it got out the cage to get out.
Yeah, it started getting out.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was smart. It was smart, but you was cool with it. You was playing a game on the couch one time, right? And you stopped playing the game, and you was just sitting there staring at the dog, and it was sitting on the other side of the couch staring at you. You was like, "Yo, this joint like a squirrel mixed with something else."
yeah, that's the ugliest dog in my opinion. I don't see why people pay that much money for that dog. How much do them dogs cost? Like $3,500?
No, more than that, man. They want $8, $9. If it's a girl, because you can mate it and have more puppies. They want about 8, 9. It all depends on the color.
I remember I seen Anno. Anno said the dog looked like the owner.
Oh, that's what he said? Yeah, Anno won't say anything, man.
I told him who dog it was. He said, I can see the resemblance.
Yeah.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah.
But listen, let's get back to like the prison talk, because the prison situation in regards to like talk about like these cellies and these etiquettes of choosing the cellie. Now, if a cellie snores, like we said, is this like a a mutual agreement where you say, look, you go here, you gotta get out myself? So is it like
that's universal in jail? Like, don't nobody like no snorers in there, bro. Even a person that snore don't like nobody else to snore. So that's like it's an unsaid agreement. If you in here snoring loud, bro, you gotta go. Especially if you came in here with me. Now, if I came in your cell and you was doing that, I gotta find me somewhere else to live. I gotta find me a cell with either a vacant cell, which they usually don't get them up, or a cell with one person in it. Yo, can I move in here, man? I'm clean. I don't do none of that other stuff. And the dude might be like, come on down, man. I don't want to take the luck of a draw like somebody getting off the bus and they put anybody in here with me. So a dude to take you in the cell with him. But a dude getting out the cell, 9 times out of 10, if you snore or if he snore, one of them is leaving. Ain't nobody standing there putting up with that. Or like if it was me and you in there, because we brothers, I was staying there with you. Because I know you, so I would put up with it. But you don't have that much in the feds. Like you have sometimes you meet your homeboy in there, y'all both got locked up for different things, or y'all might be co-defendants and be at the same jail. And you are going to cell because this is someone that you're compatible with, someone that you know, someone that you love. So you'll take that snoring. But other than that, dude's getting out of there.
Wow. But it's nothing. It's not really. Are you telling the person, look, man, you gotta get one of the machines, or you got
CPAC? There's a lot of dudes in there that got CPAC and still be snoring.
Cause all had to get one. Remember, you had to get that joint brought up to the county jail. You got to have it in the cell. But it's a serious thing with that sleep apnea, because people can die.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can. People have died.
Anybody ever die in jail?
Yeah, that's why I said people have died. That's why they be so focused on that. The sleep apnea, they give you the little test treatment that have you sleep overnight and had all the tubes hooked up to you and all that to see what the problem may be. Yeah, yes. People have died from that. Yes.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. So it's a serious thing. Like the whole snoring situation is actually very, 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 very serious. Now outside of that, right? Outside of that, like I said, like say the person saying, look, man, I'm not leaving the cell because I'm not doing that. So what do you do then?
I want to shout out to Alorma Rate. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. We appreciate that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Support, help keep us out of court. But
shout out to that's Ryder. Go ahead.
But ask the question again.
I was saying, like, what if the person doesn't want to get out of the cell?
It's an altercation because you made a stance. Once you say that to him, you drew a line in the sand. Once you bring up his deficiencies, that's to you. Because it might not be a deficiency, but if you claim it's one, all right, cool. There ain't nobody to tell you this ain't one of this is or ain't. And then my thing is, it's a chess move. Now, and he come back at you with that, and you cool, yeah, you a cold-blooded chump now. Now he gonna start doing what he want. But yeah, it's gonna lead to an altercation.
Wow.
Snoring will get you beat up if you don't know how to fight.
Now, if a person snores in jail, are they like labeled as everybody talking this bullshit?
Yes.
So it labels you?
I done heard snoring 3-4 cells down from the cell I was in. 2:00 in the morning. 2:00 in the morning, I might be up reading my book with my nightlight on, and the whole, like I said, the whole unit is quiet. The whole unit is extremely quiet.
Yeah.
And you'll hear, it ain't even in your cell. It's 3 cells down from you. So imagine if you hearing it 4 cells down through a locked door, his locked door. Imagine what his cellie is going through.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Imagine what his cellie is going through if I can hear it with clarity.
Well, do your headphones like block out the sound? Like you put your headphones in?
You put your headphones in to block out the sound, yeah, but it's gonna be the sound in your ears now. Like, I can't go to sleep with music in my ears. Like, I can't do that. I'll probably listen to it a little bit and be ready to nod off, and then something wake me up again, and then I'll take them off. Hey, you can sleep with the headphones in your ear? No, and I know you didn't went to then tried to go out with them in your ear, but you'll wake up eventually throughout the night and take them off. Because it's keeping you up still. You keep waking up to different beats.
Why you don't put like natural sounds on, like natural? You ever saw? My daughter does this. She listens to like natural fart,
Like the art,
sounds,
yeah.
like natural.
I don't think they had that in
water
there.
Flowing.
Yeah, they ain't have. Did they have that? Yeah, they ain't have none of that.
Oh yeah.
This is stuff that you buy off the computer.
Oh, okay.
For the MP3 player, or you can listen to a radio station, or depends on where you at, what part of the country, and you listen to some hick white boy stuff. Some stuff that you ain't even accustomed to.
Like what kind of music is that?
Like the rock and roll, the pop. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you like, man, you might want to just keep it on just to, picture, but it's not putting you to, you keep waking back up to that. So you eventually take that off.
Didn't you like start liking rock and roll music?
Yes, I started liking Nickelback.
What is that?
Nickelback is a white boy group. What's up with Nickelback, Hank? Yeah, Nickelback is like that. I'm falling. Yeah, all that. Nickelback is like that. We're falling.
It's called Nickelback?
Nickelback is a group. So that's the name of the group.
I heard Nickel Bag, but
No, not Nickelback. Nickelback.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So a lot of the audience probably know who Nickelback is.
What is it called? Falling?
Yeah.
You was singing that joint?
Yeah. Can I sing? Somebody at the door. Can you go let them in downstairs?
So you listening to Nickelback in there?
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, but it's just a matter of just being able to cope and deal with those types of situations, man. That's
real fast, bro. Shout out to Jose De Niro. Thanks for the donation, man. Help support Keepers Out of Court, man. Oh, that's Otis Ryder. Shout out to Otis Ryder, man.
Guy, yeah. But yeah, like prison, you never really understand these type of situations until when you outside living in the real world, and you might be in a house or a room with somebody. It could be your wife or your husband, and they snoring. You get to go out and be on the couch and separate yourself.
Exactly, you can leave it, but you can't do it in there.
Yeah, you can't do it. So
that's why
that's like
somebody got to go, either you or him,
and that can drive you. That can make you upset, make you drive you crazy in there.
On top of all the stuff that you already worried about, family problems, you being in jail, you might not have no commissary. He ate a big bowl and went right out. You up there, you ain't got nothing. You hungry. You trying to go to sleep hungry. You ever try to go to sleep hungry before?
Yeah.
So you know that feeling. So imagine if it's some snoring around on top of that. You trying to sleep in that joint, your stomach is touching, and you hear. See, all you want to do is laugh. That's why I don't tell you nothing, because you just like laughing.
But look,
this is real life. This is real life stuff.
That's the crazy thing about it though is like it be pitch black dark, and y'all just be talking.
Yeah,
and then you just hear that sound.
Yes.
Come out.
Yes.
Out of nowhere.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. So man.
Tell us about your last experience with that, like on a little trip. Like was the person like compliant? Like
when we just went down out of town, as we were telling you guys about, we got some real good content for you guys again. I ain't gonna let the cat out the bag, but stay tuned. But we went out of town the other day, couple days. I had one of my good nephews in there with me. Good nephew. I couldn't believe this. They both tricked me, the uncle and the nephew. We got a two bed joint. We men. You know what I mean? I'm in there on the phone. I'm in there with my old lady. I'm a love bug. I'm on the phone. He over on his phone. He young. He ain't got no girl to talk to. He on Instagram and all that shit. He young boy. Yeah, man. So he over there. I keep seeing the little lights on his. I might roll over or something. You know how you be wiggling your toes on the bed. I'm like, baby, I love you. We gonna get this money. You know how it be, baby. We get you that big old house you wanted, man. Just give me a minute. I'm talking about, man. Next thing I know, I hear a light when at first. It stopped. I might hear it a minute later. Stop. I'm like, all right, he got a little joint going on, but he cool. Me, I'm up. Yeah, baby, you mean. I'm painting a bunch of pictures. Call me Picasso. I'm in there like, yeah, you mean, what you like, that G-Wagon? It's coming. I'm in there talking my talk. As I'm my back towards my nephew at the time. Next thing I hear is a long one. I stopped. Hold on, baby. And I ain't had that. She's like, what was that? That was you. I'm like, what was that? I said, dang, hold on. I stopped. I look back. I'm like, but he stopped. But this is the loudest I heard him thus far.
That's the introduction. Excuse me.
So I'm like, maybe he was turned to sideways or trying to do something sideways or whatnot or whatnot. And after that, the tyrant began. He got crazy. Everything got out of pocket. It got out of hand. It got out of control. And it was bad. It was bad. And then not only was it bad, I had to do it again another night. So I knew what I was involved for. His uncle, me and him went to the pay booth to get the hotels. Yeah, give me one bed and give me another room with 2 beds. So I'm looking at him. I just know we gonna share this load. I had it last night.
Not on duty. Not on duty.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I know. So I'm like, damn, I know we gonna share this load. And I'm like, damn, man, that's crazy. You gonna take nephew tonight, but that's what's up. He like, no, I ain't never say that. I said, but that like this my nephew through street and this his nephew through blood. I'm like, no, but he need to talk to you because there's some things y'all need to talk. He like, no, I got to talk to my wives. I said, hold up, you could. And so I ultimately at the end of the day, I had to go in there with him again. And that second night, I didn't get a minute of sleep. A minute, because we couldn't sleep that long anyway, because we had to be up at 5 in the morning. We got in there about 11 o'clock, so you had to be back right back up at 5 to go to the hotel. Go to the airport. So from 11 to 5, I'm up. I'm looking at the joint. I'm slapping his bed. He don't even wake up from this. I'm doing this. He getting loud. The harder I hit, the louder he get. I'm like, I'm on the street. I'm like, yeah. Next time we fly out, we either leaving him or we got an understanding that he will not be in the room with me. Yeah. And that's just it.
But yeah, that's enough, yo, man. So the snoring aspect is devastating, especially because, like I said, when you're in prison and you're in a cell with somebody, you can't move around. You can't get away from it.
You can't. You're not going to get away from it. You're not.
Wow, man.
That's a real live fact in the feds, man. Hey, bro, how you feel with somebody sleeping in the cell with you that snore? Like, do he gotta go? You got immediately, bro. It ain't no playing around with that. Like, listen, bro, I ain't know you do that, which is cool, but you can't do that in here.
So let's describe a conversation like something like just like
I'm describing because now once 2-3 days go past and now I'm seeing the full effect of it, I'm breaking you the news like, listen, bro, no disrespect to you or nothing because this is a natural problem that comes from natural causes, but I can't live in here with that. So what I suggest is
he like what?
With the snoring. I can't. You sleeping good, I can't get no sleep. You well rested. I'm tired. I can't even go to work today. I feel like I got jet lag. I'm well over the. You know what I mean? So with this being said, them talks go on 1,000 times in jail.
So what
bro.
if he say, look, you sleep on the day, and I sleep on the night?
No, somebody gotta go. That's gonna be the fight. Gonna be even harder then, if he was to say that, because you playing with me now. You sleep during the day. Ain't nobody sleeping the day with the doors open. We at work and stuff like that, working out and all that. What you mean sleep during the day?
Nobody sleep during the day in jail.
I have took naps, but it's very seldom you see dudes taking naps. Like, you have gang members that beat other gang members. It's called gang members have to be physically intact. Like they got PT, meaning everybody got to go out to the rec yard and get at least an hour to 2 hours in of physical training, working out. The cell gang members, they don't play that bad hygiene. If your hygiene is bad, they beating you up. The respect level, like I said, is on a building, a super billion. So that's how I go, man. It's rules, man. It's a whole lot of rules that everybody in jail will abide to. Not just some, everybody. Everybody. And snoring, that's not a rule. That's not a rule. But that could be an altercation. 9 out of 10 is an altercation. You come in the cell with me, I might like, damn, bro, where you from? You might got good paperwork. All right, cool, you in here. 2-3 nights go past and you snore, nigga gonna tell you in the morning, like, yo, listen, man, you thorough and all that, you cool, man. We can kick it out on the block, out on the track, all that, but you gotta get out of here. You gotta go to the police and tell them you need to move. I had the cell first. So, you got the rule.
Well, if there's no cells available, we gotta go to the whole.
Oh, no. If there's no cells available, then we gotta wait till one come open.
So you gotta suffer.
Yeah.
You got to suffer.
Yeah, you suffer. So, yep.
It's like what Call said.
Yep.
Wow. Man, stay free. Because you see how snoring can make your bid heavy.
I got a couple topics, man, a couple things that I seen, man. That's worldly news, man, about people getting arrested and stuff like that. You know, that's going on every day, man, at an alarming rate. It's not going to stop, man. That's why we are here to try to give you some caution. You know, again, we don't glamorize jail, man. We don't sit up here to tell you jail stories like this is something cool. This is embarrassing. It's degrading. It's horrible. It's horrible. Everything that's worse that you can think of, that's what jail is. And this is why we bring it to you where you can say, damn, if you're doing something that can lean you there, you can possibly be like, no, I ain't doing that because I don't want to be a part of what's next if I don't die. So this is why we bring it to you. But I found some disturbing things, man. Very disturbing things that's been going on in the world, Tawfiq. And I want to mention some of them.
Okay, let's go.
So first and foremost, we have a father, right, accused. We have a father, did you hear about it? We have a father accused of stabbing his infant in the abdomen.
Abdomen? Stomach?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A father, like, accused, man, like, you stabbed your infant in the stomach. Stabbed him.
Killed him?
No, he didn't kill him. He didn't kill him. The infant lived. But they arrested the father. The father talking about he got some things to say or why he did it.
An infant?
Yes, an infant.
Yeah. How old was the child?
The child they're not really saying how old, but this is say, father who stabbed baby said it was part of God's plan, officials say. You know what I'm saying? They say that investigators said Phillips was with his wife and their 3-month-old child in the bedroom of their home at Millview Apartments on the 200 block of Smithbridge Drive in Coatesville on Wednesday, February 12th.
Oh, wow.
Around 11:30 a.m. While they were in the bedroom, Phillips stared at his wife as she held their child and made comments about having to sacrifice the baby, according to the criminal complaint. Phillips then approached the baby and stabbed the child in the abdomen, investigators said. Phillips tried to stab the child multiple times, but his wife ran out of the home with her baby as well as her 9-year-old son, according to the criminal complaint. Phillips' wife told her oldest son to run and get someone to call 911, investigators said. His older son, the 9-year-old, came to our front steps, Jimwell, a neighbor. We went downstairs and he was like, he's going to kill my baby. He's going to kill my baby. And I told him, tell me where to go. Meanwhile, Phillips followed his wife out of the home, grabbed the baby out of her arms, and threw the child in the snow, according to the criminal complaint. Wow. The woman laid on top of the baby, believing the child was dead. Investigators said a neighbor then took the child and gave him to the police officer who had responded to the scene.
Wow. I mean,
like you stab a 3-month-old.
He might have been on some drugs, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, stay on the drugs.
But he might have not, though. He might have not. He might really got this. Like this sound like a mental issue.
Like a bad pack or something got to him, like a bad drug. Because sometimes, like, I mean, to be mentally sane and do that, that's not something that.
That's why I say he's not mentally sane.
Yeah, something going on. It's like it's a bad drug. He got a mental issue or something like that. Because you want to stab a 3-month-old baby. Talking about the devil told him to do it.
No, he didn't say the devil told him to do it.
He said
he just said, yes, exactly.
Okay, well, sacrifice for whatever reason. Yeah, man. So put him in where he belongs, which is in jail. Like some people deserve to go to prison. Like you're doing something like
That's why I said jail was built for certain individuals.
Yeah, you can't.
And I come to that acknowledgement now. Back in the day, I'm like, man, they locking us all up, man. You know what I mean? F this and F that, man. You know what I mean? F the police. No, man, I was a fool then. I was breaking law, bro. I'm supposed to go to jail, bro. Okay, cool. Granted, was the time warranted that? Probably not. All right, or probably so.
Yeah.
I'm content with it. I was breaking law. But jail is built for certain individuals. You got child molesters. You got people out here killing and beating these women up. You got mass murderers that's going around just blowing up and shooting thousands of people, hundreds of people at the Walmart because you got fired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, jail is for you, cuz.
Yo, what's up? It was something I heard. What's the football player who killed his girl or somebody? You saw that?
I think I got that too, but right now I want to get into a 15-year-old boy was arrested After shooting his father in the head. Now, mind you, we just talked about this. Another boy shooting the father in the head because of a game that he took. This is another incident. This ain't the same incident. Shooting his father in the head while sleeping. The father later died from his injuries 3 weeks after celebrating his son's 15th birthday. Okay, you can tell his son had some animosity towards the father on his birthday. St. Louis County MO, a 15-year-old male has been taken into custody in connection with a recent homicide and is currently being held by St. Louis County Family Court. Authorities say the juvenile is facing charges of second-degree murder and armed criminal action. Due to the ongoing investigation, additional details have not yet been released. Police were first called to the scene on January 7th, 2026, after receiving a report of a suspicious death. Around 4:51 p.m., officers from the North County Precinct responded to the 10800 block of Glengarry Road, where they discovered Jonathan Brown, 34, suffering from at least one gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead at the scene of the crime. Like, he just celebrated his son's birthday.
15-year-old, his son.
He bought him all types of stuff, had an event for him and everything.
And he shot him in the head. Yeah, man.
Like, this is getting out of hand,
Does
yo.
that kid deserve to be in jail? At 15? How was he going to,
I don't know, bro.
how is he going to fare?
I can't even answer that, bro. Like, by me, I don't know, bro. But where do it stop at? Like you got up and shot your father in the head. So just say I said he don't deserve to be in jail. He's 15 years old. Oh my God, you know his mind ain't grown yet. Or everything everybody say about the young. But what can I really like? He has to be like, because if you don't punish him,
yeah, we knew better than the
no, hold up. If you don't punish him, what type of attitude that develop, man?
He's not gonna have no respect for the law or rules and boundaries. He's not gonna.
And if you do punish him,
it's just basically he got to get punished. But how severe is the punishment going?
How severe you think it should be?
If I had to think, because I don't think life is going to. I don't think life in prison is going to is worth. I mean, I don't think his life is should be ended like getting life in prison. I think that he should, do some time, like maybe
Like what?
I think like a nickel. By the time because he grown
For
now,
killing his dad.
yeah, because he's still a kid, 15. So you give him like a nickel, maybe.
What you think, bro? What you think?
You kill your dad.
You kill your dad. You just killed him because he disciplined
I think
you.
he'll be grown by the time like 21, 20.
Do he do some time? He 15.
Let him out when he's 21. Yeah, let him out.
But what's the time? What's the time that's
let him out-
adequate
let him out
or
when he's 21.
sufficient enough for him?
Make sure you got the right programs. Don't just like sometimes they just throw you in jail.
Yeah.
They throw you in jail, and now you in there with just inmates, and you're not in there with with the proper guidance. They just put you in there with amongst the rest of the people. They should have some programs in place for him to help him, and then release him once he's grown. I would say, because a life in prison or 40, 50 years, like, is that really helping him? Is 50 years helping him?
No, that's not. That's punishment. That's the forever punishment.
He come home. I killed my dad when I was 15. I got 50 years. I'm 65 now. And I'm home. His life is over.
Yeah. No kids, no nothing.
No, and I mean, so now, you give him an opportunity to come home with a lot of supervision, and then you just, I don't know. I would just have him on probation just to for an extensive period. But I don't think life or any of that is warranted for him to be,
I'm not saying it is warranted, but I don't know, bro. I don't know how to judge between, because then, like you said, I'm sympathetic to the part he 15. But you killed somebody. You killed your father.
Yeah.
Like 15, between right and wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
Between right, I can't do that because I get a beating for that. Between right and wrong at 15. You ain't 7, 8.
Yeah.
15, So I don't know which way to go, left or right, man, up, down. I don't know which way to go with that. That's a tricky joint, man. Holla at me in the chat, man. Let me know, like, what do we do, man? Like, what do we do, man, to try to, to curve this problem that's starting to get out of hand, man.
Yo, listen, you know
You're
what?
reading about dudes killing their parents every day now, man.
It's a crazy story that I remember. Like one time, well, my dad, I used to trouble with my dad all the time. My pop was like real strict, so he used to be drawn. So I would go in the bathroom and be in the mirror, just talking crazy in the mirror, like, you know what I'm saying. And one time he came in there and walked in on when I was talking, like, you know what I'm saying. He's like, what you doing here? I said, I think I said I was like rapping or something. Like, I wasn't like, but I was actually mad at him, and I was in the mirror. He walked in on me. But I would never ever think about, you know, getting his gun and shooting him in his head. Cause clearly that's his dad's or somebody in the household that's a grown up's firearm that he used on his father. It ain't that deep, man. So, you know, yo, y'all. So we probably about to do, man. You know, because we know y'all want to, you know, enjoy y'all weekend, but we want to, you know, get to y'all and allow y'all to call in. So we're gonna probably take some calls here, man, so we can talk to y'all, man, before y'all, you know, start y'all Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. You know what I mean? But yeah, so with me with kids, man, I just think that kids nowadays don't have that fear, but also that comes from a lot of the systems. You can't chastise your child. You can't do certain things to your kids because now they send you to jail or they're taking your kids and all this stuff, man. I saw something. Well, somebody told me something the other day where their kid was acting up in school, and they went to the school for their child. I think slapped him in the back of his head, and then the principal called DHS or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they came to the house, going through the refrigerator, checking to see if the kid was being mistreated, but just gave him a pop in the back of his head because he's acting up. You can't do that no more.
You go to jail for that, man.
You can't.
No, you can't. And I think that needs to be in place like a mug.
I don't agree with smacking them in their face, but
No, not in their face, but a beating.
Back of the head or something. Like, yo, what you doing? Hanging up. And
No. Get a little more than that. You talking about the back of the head. Who the hell gonna listen to that? I'm doing that tomorrow, whatever I did. That's the only price I got to pay? No. I'm talking about foot the ass.
But for me, when I was a kid, it wasn't the beatings that I got. It wasn't the beatings. The beatings was like, all right, I can get. It was the workouts, the planks,
it was discipline.
the 500 squats, the push-ups, all that type stuff, man. That stuff used to be that was what broke me. Like that stuff used to be wrong. It wasn't even really about the beat. I would rather get a beating than be doing the planks all day and the push-ups all day.
Yeah,
and them squats all day. Yeah.
For real?
Because the beating lasts like a minute, 2 minutes, like in the most. He might get tired, but he's sitting there eating his food while I'm over there doing push-ups and squats and planking, and he's like, yeah, and he's just sitting there looking at me eating. That can go on for like an hour.
But you know what it is though? I feel though a lot of young men and women, they need their fathers, man.
Yeah.
They growing up with these women, and women, this is no disrespect to the women, y'all doing a damn good job, man. Especially if y'all single parents. Y'all shouldering the bills. Y'all shouldering the food that come in that house. Y'all shouldering trying to be there for them to help structure the child and what the child's going to be. And that's a hell of a job for a woman to try to do by herself. I salute to all the good mothers out there. But again, a woman can't give a child fully what he needs. A child, whether it's a man or a woman, it needs a male figure. It needs a father around. Even if it's not the biological father, it needs a man there that has structure and discipline. Yeah. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
The man, it's a lot of men that's not in these broken homes, man.
But then sometimes men are scared off by women that got like a lot of kids. I think men would probably take one or two, maybe, you know what I mean? But sometimes women got 5, 6 kids. Men ain't really trying to. I don't really know too many men that's trying to take on that many kids.
No, I don't either. You know? I don't.
You know, but for those men that are stepping up, being good step parents, and trying to fill a void for these kids, and these women who have a lot of children.
But these men, at the end of the day, ultimately,
shout out to y'all.
Ultimately, bro, listen to me, bro. A big reason why you made it out to where you is today, man, is because of Ant-Man, bro. Yeah, which is your father, bro. That man led with an iron fist. We look at it back in the day like, damn, that man was out of pocket, man. He did all the, but I bet you now you like, damn, yeah, Pop. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You ain't looking at it in the limelight we looking at it when you were a kid. Man, I hate you. How many times, well, I don't know if you did it, but I done had some good parents around me before, foster parents. I hope they die in my mind. Just die. You probably did it before punishment. I hope something happened to his dumb ass.
Yeah,
We a kid. All kids do that.
Man, but I'm not grabbing a firearm.
No, I ain't talking about grabbing the firearm.
But I'm just saying, I couldn't imagine doing it.
I'm gonna bring up something right now that you're gonna be mad at me about.
What?
Your son did an incident with you back in the day. Not even back in the day. Where your brother almost broke him up because you checking your son about some right. You got out the car and was walking to the store, and your son acted like he had a gun and pointed it at you and pulled the trigger. Your brother seen him, damn near broke his neck.
Yeah, they supposed to.
No, I ain't saying he ain't supposed to, but this is the way these kids play. Like, he's... Imagine if he had a real gun, would he have did it or not? I'm not saying he would have, but he was so mad that he thought he had a gun.
Yeah, and he got...
And then this is something that we experience.
But it is...
I don't bring that up to put your business out. I bring that up to say that we're not just talking, we live it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing about it also is good to have somebody there who actually able to catch it. And
No, but that's a person that was there to catch it that was crazy.
Yeah. I would do the same thing though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I would do the same thing.
Like,
not as far as like catching, if I caught him doing, I would have chastised him.
Exactly. Because these kids, man, they grow up, they bougie, they getting stuff, and they think this is the way life is supposed to be. No, life could be crunchy. I came out the womb and fell on the floor. When I came up born, I was on the floor. Crunchy. Yeah, hey, you can push. Boom. But you laugh about it, but it's for real.
Because
He came out that motherfucker into all types of Persian rugs and sheets and shit like that. But don't respect life. Don't respect parents.
Yeah.
Now he's the older, he gaining that now.
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this everybody go through it, bro. Everybody go through it. We have kids, man. We done raise kids, man. I got a 5-year-old son, man, and he ain't started cutting up yet, but it's coming. And I'm gonna knock his ass out. I'm gonna knock his ass out. I'm from the I wish a nigga would tribe. That's what tribe I'm from. I'm just waiting. I can't wait for him to jump bad. I'm gonna show that nigga what life is hitting for. I can't wait for him to say, why? Yeah, that's how I'm doing mines. I'm doing mines like that all day long.
All for a why?
Yes. Yes, until you start paying bills and you got your own house, shut your ass up. And that's it.
Yeah, that
But a lot of people, oh no, this is chap. Nah, how you was getting raised, Fee?
Yeah.
Man, what you was moving, I was trying to get that boogie out. That's why I did that. I wasn't doing that. Dude. I got the whole back hand and the front hand and the leg. I ain't never sniffed like that again to this day.
Hold that in. Throat be hurting, trying to cry. You looking at you in your face, poking you in your chest and all that, man. Yeah. But you know, like you said, times has changed now. They got this. Remember they had the hotline. It come on TV. If you're being abused as a kid, call my dad. Like, yeah, I wish y'all would call that number.
Yeah. Forget about that.
He put the joint on the refrigerator. The
number?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, call him if y'all want to.
Yeah, go ahead and call him.
Here you go right here. Y'all, that shit, to y'all, the refrigerator looked irregular still. It didn't look like nothing up was up there.
Yeah, like they ain't
paying no attention to that joint at all.
He's like, yeah, y'all want to call it. Put that joint on. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's just crazy, though.
Man, good man. Tell the fans to call in, man. They got something to say about that, man. Like,
what's that number?
Because y'all might want to chime in, man. We here to let y'all chime in, man.
215 416 sorry, 215-316 4492 215-316-4492. I should know about heart, but
put it up on the screen.
Yeah, I should know about heart, but my bad, y'all.
215-316-4492.
Yeah, call in now so we can talk to
you. Mean chime in, man, because maybe y'all think we wrong. Maybe y'all think that, and I want to argue. Please call up here and tell me that I'm wrong.
So what about your daughter though? You going?
Yes, her too. More so for her than my son, because these women go out here, man, and they look for the love and affection. Like, no, more so for her than my son. More so for her than my son. A woman, you got to be on top of a woman, man. You got to be on top of a woman because, you know, you giving her the prissy treatment. Because it's your baby. I know I am with mine. I ain't got no daughter. But if I ever had a daughter, oh, my eyes. Oh, my eyes. That's my baby. That's the queen. That's little my mom's. But I still got to give her infrastructure. I got to give her something to go off on to carry through her life, because she will be a mother once she's of age, and how to raise her kids. You know what I'm saying? And what to expect from a man that's with her, not nobody that she just hitting all. So I think you got to raise a woman more stricter than you do a boy.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just it.
215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. Come on, y'all call in, man. We gotta get out of here in a minute, y'all. So if y'all gonna call in, get with us. 215-316-4492. Yeah, man. That's a kind of slippery slope dealing with kids and, you know, male and female. Like my daughters don't give me no problems like that. Really, I don't really.
Because of the way you raised them, though.
Yeah, I don't get no problems out of them.
You know what I'm saying? And you got a wife there intact. They got a father intact. And y'all teaching Islam at an alarming rate. Alhamdulillah.
Tell us from the jails.
Yo, this Ronnie. I wanted
What's
to
up,
call
bro?
in about what he said about the farting in the cell shit.
Farting?
'Cause I went through that. I was in like a dorm, fat ass dude. Nigga kept snoring and shit.
Oh, snoring.
All night. We start like we in the dorm. We start throwing shit at him. Yo, you gotta get out this joint. Like nigga was like 400 pounds.
What is that? State
No.
feds? What was that?
No, this was Montgomery County.
Montgomery
Nigga
County.
had the whole dorm shaking from him snoring. Like it was bad.
Yo, what's your name again?
Wani.
Where you calling from?
Philly.
You calling from, what part of Philly?
Logan.
Logan. Okay, shout out to Logan, man. Shout out to Logan. Yeah, man. Appreciate the call, man. Yeah, but that snoring thing is real serious, man.
Yeah. Dudes ain't playing it, especially if it's like a real outrageous. You know, I'm talking about he had the whole joint shaking like it's like 40 years was in the joint.
Wow. Yeah, well, you know, I respect that. Throwing things at him. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody get hurt. You know what I mean? Says
No.
God wake him up. But yeah, appreciate you, man. Enjoy your night, bro. Stay safe.
You too, man.
Yeah, tell us from the jails. 215-316-4492. Shout out to Logan. We got some good Logan guys up there in Logan, man. Shout out to what's her name? From Logan.
Oh, Naima.
Naima. Shout out to Naima. Shout out to Naima, man. Yeah, shout out to Naima. She came up here episode. Check out her episode. Was real good. Naima, she had 2 parts, man. She wasn't done.
At all. Nowhere near done.
No,
We're going to bring her back up here again.
215-316-4492. Don't forget to call in, y'all. But yeah, man, what you got planned this weekend, man?
Got a funeral tomorrow, man. I ain't got Sunday, fun day. Other than that, working, man, bringing the people awareness, man. I mean, working, man, working.
Yeah, man. It's just staying busy, staying focused, staying busy. Like, yo, that's another thing too, man. Like when you find yourself with too much downtime, it's always good to stay busy. Find something. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
Hey, yeah.
Tell us from the jails. They hung up. Call back, whoever that was.
That was a lady too.
Oh yeah, she was a lady. Hopefully she wasn't in jail. But,
No, she wasn't in jail.
We got some good content coming, man. Some good episodes coming, man. We had Chi Mac yesterday. Chi Mac, I see people was commenting. People were saying that I think from what I heard there was some snitching allegations against him or something like that.
Oh, he brought it up.
He addressed it.
Yeah.
So listen to the episode, watch the episode, and y'all be able to see his comments on telling, so forth and so on, snitching. But call us, man. 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. But it's just a matter of time. When you out here breaking laws, it's just a matter of time before you get caught.
And you're going to get caught.
Go to jail.
You're not going to be sitting here breaking law forever until whenever you feel like you want to stop. Take it from me. I know. Because I thought I was one of them. And I did, out of 45 years, I done gave them people damn near 30 of it in penitentiaries.
Yeah.
Inside of penal systems.
Mm-hmm.
Sad but true.
Yeah.
So I'm here at alarming rate to let y'all know that they don't mind locking you up, man, when you break these laws.
For sure. And that's 215-316-4492. It's 215-316-4492. Come on, y'all, get with us. We got about 2 more minutes before we get up out of here, man. We're gonna try to get some more calls in, man. I know everybody out. They probably started their night early, Friday.
Yeah, more man.
Yeah, it's going crazy up here downstairs. But yeah, man. So I just want to say we appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in. We got a real big episode next week. Real big episode. Don't forget to become a member. You know what I mean? I thank everybody for subscribing, but also please become a member. You know what I mean? We appreciate that support. And y'all get to get exclusive content that's coming. And we definitely appreciate that. And if you can call in, it's 215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. You know what I mean? So Sunday, I talked to you about our camera, but we probably got to change something. But other than that, man, we gonna continue to keep it rolling. I'll keep everything going for sure, man. Mm-hmm. How'd you feel about your first time traveling? You know what I mean?
Scared.
You was in the window the whole time, though.
But I was interested and scared at the same time. I'm like, this might be it right here. I'm like, I can't do nothing about it, so I might as well shut up, because if it go down, it's over with.
Tell us from the jails.
Hello?
Tell us from the jails. What's going on? Who's speaking with?
Yo, Damon.
What's up, Damon?
From South Jersey.
Oh,
yeah, it's like
South
my
Jersey.
third
What's up,
time calling. But
hey, how your mom doing,
I'm
man?
always calling about this motherfucker.
How your
But
mom?
nah, I meant to say, like, I'm always thinking about Baheen with this, because I'm not a cancer, but I feel like a love bug too. But I'm a tourist, so the Bulls don't really get busy with all them emotions and all that shit. But yo, her baby dad just got booked, so I'm praying that nigga ain't listening to this, because nigga don't move like that. But I'm just saying, like, I'm like, shit, like, that's the nigga. That nigga be buying her shit. That nigga bought her a wig. I'm like, damn, man, nigga, you can never. So I'll just be like, shit, right? I'll just be thinking about that. I'm always watching y'all niggas.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, you already.
And shout out to South Jersey, man. So so listen, man, make sure you stay free, man. Stay safe this weekend, man. But we appreciate the support, man. And
y'all too. Y'all too.
You be careful for when you get home, man. You might be mad about that, man. So enjoy your night, bro.
All right, man.
All right, tell us from the jails. We out, man. Yeah, man. So it's a matter of just being safe. But yeah, we want to thank everybody who's been reaching out to us, and give about another minute or so. 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. I thank everybody for tuning in. So, about to get up out of here. Once again, this episode of Tales from the Jails is sponsored by TNS Media Group, Partners USA. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're on all platforms, YouTube. Check us out on Spotify, Apple